are joined by Noam Shahar, who's the owner of the Mercato Restaurant in Acre. This has been the scene of one of the northern cities in Israel, mixed Jewish and Arab. It's seen such massive unrest these last nights in particular here, but I believe your restaurant is one of the latest that's been burned by rioters. Can you give us a status report on your restaurant?
Well, everything happened 48 hours ago when everything started, all the protests in Acre. We came for like a very ordinary day, coming to do our work. It's a restaurant that already works for 6 years in the middle, the center of the market in Acre. And our guests are Arabs and Jewish. And 48 hours ago, we had somebody gave us a notice that there was going to be like a big protest against everything's going on in Jerusalem. And I asked the police if I can still work at night, and everybody told me that it's okay, and we can continue working. By the time of something around 9:30 at 9:30 p.m. to 9:45, the protest the scene became very hot. Everything started to become very frightening. And we've seen that we cannot still working, but I still had a few guests in the restaurant, and all my crew, the waitresses, and one of my chefs that was working with us. We've seen that people are trying to get inside the bazaar, which was locked by gates, and we've seen that they are coming toward us. So I took everybody and just put him in one of my private rooms, and trying to stay that people won't see us. In the middle of that, I was calling the police, trying to get help, to tell them I'm in the middle of the scene and they are trying to kill us. Sorry, a little bit excited from the scene. All those, there were like 20 to 25 people with masks that came and burned the whole restaurant and just broke everything. For our luck, we were lucky that we were like behind the doors that they couldn't see us. And because the police didn't help us, and there were two local people, after they broke the restaurant and everything, they found out our secret place. And they tried to get inside and I don't know if to kill us, but trying to get to us. And for our luck, two of my neighbors, two Arab local neighbors, understood that I'm inside of this scene, and they just came in and took all of us outside.
Well, it's a narrow escape there for you. Truly up close, this isn't something that happened while you were away. Obviously, thank you for sharing that experience with us. Obviously, a traumatic one here. Do you have a sense for why your restaurant was targeted? Was it just in the wrong place, not at the wrong time, so to say, but in the path of the destruction, or was there a reason purposely that they came after you?
I think from what I'm understanding, I know that the local people, we are 6 years with them, and we are like working together. I know that they won't hurt me, and I think that in this period of time, I think Jewish places were like a target for them, and they were trying to damage and to destroy whatever they could do, because from what I'm understanding, and it's not like things that I've seen, but from what I'm understanding, I think our places weren't heated. So but it's a very, very, very general understanding from my end.
Now, you mentioned you've been there for 6 years. You're a part of the community there in Acre.
Exactly.
Did this surprise you and shock you? What do you say about the level of coexistence that existed there before this week? Does this surprise you what's happening, or is it out of character?
Very surprising. It was very surprising, definitely, because I told you before. I told before that I wasn't part of this thing at all. This is why I continued to work this night, even though I know that there was going to be like a protest. But I thought that it's going to be like a very culture protest. It's a thing that I've seen before. It's nothing new. But I never thought that it's going to come to this situation.
Noam Shahar, owner of Mercato.
Absolutely
surprising for the entire nation, and honestly jaw-dropping for us to get the story directly from you. It was your narrow escape there, saved by your neighbors there. Noam, thank you for being with us here, and truly stay safe. And
thank you very much.
Good luck rebuilding your restaurant.
Thank you very much.